Hello everybody, Trig here, and welcome back to Operation Hats. It is Japan's turn, January 1939. So there's a few things we need to do today on upkeep, but first we're going to go over my buy. It says 23 down here. It's only counting these units. It doesn't count facilities and cavalry for some reason. But that is 2 airborne for 6, 3 infantry for 9, 15, 2 marines each for 8, that is 23. Then we have 2 minor ports, 3 each, and a cavalry, which is a total of 9. And 1 carrier is going to go up here for 5. That's 14 plus 23, which is 37. That clears the bank. Let me erase the circles. Actually, 1 second. Yes, minor ports are 3. Their upgrade is 4. Alright, so moving on to upkeep. We've got a few things over here. You note all the circles. First, it is January 1939, so Siam alliance with Japan. I believe it is production phase of alliance, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. So Siam is Japanese. That is an infantry and a militia I need to copy over. 1 militia and 1 infantry. This recruitment roll dice no longer happens. So there we go. And second, we were just talking in Discord, and the KMT should have 2 mountain infantry here. There was some confusion about a Lend-Lease mountain infantry that FEC had sent to CCP a few turns ago. FEC couldn't do that, and so they sent it to KMT instead, so there should be 2 mountain infantry there. And finally, CCP declared war on KMT. Well, didn't declare war, they broke the truce last turn, and so they need to resolve this militia and these 2 guys sitting here, so we're going to go ahead and roll it out. CCP is actually the attacker, because it would have happened on their turn. So these 2 infantry are going to roll it 4, and the militia is going to roll it 1. It's going to be a horrible slaughter, probably, but we'll see how it goes. October Cavalry. So yeah, that's 2 hits from the KMT to 1 hit from the CCP, and that militia is very dead. So we'll delete those dice. This is no longer CCP, it is now KMT. And we can clear off all these circles. So that's that. In terms of combat movements, based on the buy, you might have guessed it, it's the big turn. We're going into Yunnan. So the entire 41st in Kwangtung is going to go over the border to Yunnan. That is 6 infantry, 3 marines, 1 mountain brigade, 3 cavalry, and an artillery. We'll have 1 more infantry from Kwaichao. We'll have 1 airborne from Shantung being picked up by this transport plane. 1, 2, 3, 4 into Yunnan. We'll have 1 transport plane from Tokyo with an airborne going 1 Honshu, 2, 3, 4, 5 into whatever the season is again. I always forget it. P32, I think. No, P49, something. Into Kwangtung, and then also into Yunnan for 6, which means that transport plane can come land back here for 7. Just gonna that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 airborne, 2 transport planes. All these planes in here, so that is 4 fighters and 3 tacticals, are going into Yunnan. 1, 2, and then I can go back to Yunnan. 2, 3. I'd take the seaplane in, but looking through the rules, I don't believe seaplanes are allowed to participate in land combat. If I am wrong about that, somebody please let me know. And if an AA gun gets a hit, it's going to be that seaplane. We are not doing any attacks into Sichuan this turn because my air force is otherwise occupied. So these folks are all staying put. Again, everyone's staying still up here. I think that's everything. Alright, so we're going to go head down to the battle board. I think I laid it out properly. But I forgot to copy these airborne transport planes. But we'll see. Oh, forgot to actually do the laying out part of it. So give me a second here. KMT has 4 militia at 2, 2 mountain infantry at 5, 2 AA at 3, and a big old stack of 11. It's super finicky to pick these up sometimes. Come on, you can do it. Alright, we'll do it the hard way. Stack of 10 ships and an infantry over here. Alright, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, in terms of Japan, we have 2 airborne, who will be attacking at 3 for the first round, but drop down to 2 for mountains. We have 1 infantry from Kwaichou, 2 transport planes, in case people get shot down. Over here, we've got the big pile. So we have, we have 1 cavalry, 2 cavalry, 3 cavalry at 2, 1 artillery at 2 because of mountains, but it'll have first strike. So we'll stick in the first strike box. We have 1, 2, 3 Marines at 1. We have a mountain brigade at 2 that'll be boosted to 1 by 3 by the artillery. That militia is copied from moving on. We have fighter 2, 3. We'll just drop the planes over here for the moment. Alright, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry from Hunan, and that's militia. It doesn't need to be there. Alright, so that's 6 infantry, 7 infantry. 7 infantry, 3 marines, 3 cavalry, 2 airborne, artillery, and mountain. We're going to go check that up here. I want to make sure this is proper. Alright, so that is 6 infantry, 3 marines, 1 mountain, 3 cavalry, and artillery. Alright, that's everybody. There's the other infantry for 7, 2 airborne, and then, yeah, the planes. Which, if you're a Japanese player, you learn the size of the Japanese Air Force off by heart pretty quick. There is 4 fighters at 6, and 3 tactical bombers at 7. That's a double copy transport plane and another fighter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Alright, dice time. 1, 2, 3 at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 6. No one in the middle here except 1 at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 2. And then a first strike I'm going to represent with his red dice. And then we have 1, 2, 3 Marines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, here let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at 1. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure that's all those dice. Let's go ahead and do the big roll. Alright. Okay. So, starting from the bottom, we have 1 hit. So we're going to pull that up to the front here. 1 hit. Over here, we have 1 first strike. Darn it, I did not ask MP7 what he wanted to take for first strikes. I'll quickly send him a text on Discord and see if he wants to do that. If he wants to take the AA or the militia. It's one of those things you never expect artillery first strikes to hit, and so when they do, it's a little bit confusing. I'm assuming it's the militia. And we're going to go with that for the moment. If he wants to lose the AA, we'll let him have it. Alright, so that was all the hits for there. No hit on the mountain infantry. Up here with the planes, you've got 2 hits for the fighters. And yes, 2 target selects for the tactical bombers. That is what we want to see. Alright, so casualties for the KMT then. Alright, great. He's texted me back. He wants to lose the militia. Figured as much. Oh darn it. Can't figure out quite why TTS likes to jump you if you move your mouse wrong. Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4 normal hits. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3. This one will be eliminated without getting to fire back for that first strike hit. So that's 1 first strike hit done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll actually probably use these before militia. So we're gonna chip this out. So he keeps 1 militia. He's lost 3. One of those was first strike, so it doesn't get to fire back. He'll lose 2 artillery. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there's 2 target selects, which I'm going to take on those 2 mountains because I do not want them shooting back at me. Oh, dang it. Delete those a second too early. Let's run over here and grab. I don't know if they actually have them in their thing anymore. There you go. They do. Yeah, they do. All right. Couldn't remember if the game had gotten rid of them after the rule change in 4.1 where you can't buy them anymore for KMT. Alright, so yeah, I want to remove those. So that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 casualties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's get the dice out. So he has 1, 2, 3 at 2. The ever painful AA guns, which will have 6. Alright, and then infantry, that will be 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 2 at 5. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. Alright, so I can roll these dice. I don't want to roll the chips because that just makes a mess. Come on, select all the dice. And then these 2. Alright. One sec. Start the recording. So, yeah, alright. Recording is restarted. Hello, everybody that's watching this. Quick note, the AA has to shoot first before an airborne assault, so we're re-rolling this dice to see if the hit came from the airborne that I'm going to lose, or the cavalry. On a 1 to 3, I get to keep the hit. Yeah, on a 1 to 3, wait, let's restate this. 1 to 3, no hit. No. Wait. 1 to 3 would be no hit, and then... Okay, let me... Ah, you're right, okay. Here. Alright, let's roll this. Okay, so 1 to 3, that's a hit. So we get to keep that. That one to keep. right.